she burn up. Chat go crazy when she show up. Don't clock that. Don't drop facts. Drama pop off. She on that. Whole chat lit, can't stop that. Timeline messy, she slide through. Confidence loud, she shine too. Calm face, but the talk ruthless. Truth hit hard, she prime news. Notifications go boom boom. Every life feel like a war room. If it's fake, she expose quick. Don't voice make the whole flow move. Messy blogs try to sneak this. She clap back with receipts list. Don't set to run YouTube streets. Chat jumping like a hit list. Who got the tea? Who bring the heat? Who make the chat go up? Say it loud, don't say turn up, don't say turn up. Drama loud, she stir up. Whole chat wild when she show up. It's the dawn of the dead, baby. Tea so hot they can't stand me. Confidence got 'em messy. Still tuning in like a family. Welcome to the sector. Welcome to the sector. Welcome to the. Welcome to the.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How my sisters and my brothers and my kings and my queens doing on this beautiful Wednesday? Y'all know as y'all come in, smash that good old like button. Watch those good old ads for me if you don't mind. And I do have a goal set of 10 of any dollar amount. And I can also accept Cash App and Zelle as well. And I just want to thank you for being here in general. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I see little sis Cara come in at 4 in the morning while she was at work. Said it's gonna be a good one done. LOL. Hey Robin Buttercup. Hey Shaquentley. I hope I'm saying that right. You said hello Lupac in chat. You meant hello Dunn in chat. But hello Shaquentley. How you doing? Hey Honey Thomas. Hey Scorpio Stings. Hey Miss Renee. Hey, is that Toya Lee? Hey Toya Lee. You said hello Lupac as well. But welcome into the Dunn sector. This is the Dunn sector of the Exceptional Tribe, y'all. We just put in my sis Lupac's live in the chat GPT because the people across yonder said that sis be lying. So we're doing a chat GPT breakdown of sis live, and it took me forever because yesterday the little one's live was only 44 minutes and sis live was an hour and 30 something. So I had to do 126 screenshots. So I try not to do her intro or when she's speaking and outside of when she's, thanking people doing the actual live. But yeah, I know that was a lot of explaining. Hey, Love Cat, how you doing? You said down in chat. I was confused. I thought this was Lupac chat. That's why reading is fundamental. Yeah, I was wondering why everybody was saying, hey, Lupac. I got confused for a minute. Hey, Mabel. Hey, Enlightened Aura. Good afternoon, Lisa. How you doing, sis? Let's see. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Nana Karen. Hey, Terry King. And thank you for the disclaimer. I have it on the screen as well. Hey, Flo Gotcha. Blessings to you as well. Let's see who else we got in here. Hey, Elisa. Hey, Keisha T. How you doing? Well, wait a minute. Is this Katisa right here? I don't know. The picture looked like Katisa, but it say Keisha T. Well, welcome in if it's not Katisha. Hey, Christina. Hey, Suburban Girl. Hey, authentic young lady. Good afternoon. Hey, Lakeisha. How you doing? Hey, Cynthia. I hope all is well with you. I know you've been going to the gym working it out. I've been seeing your little videos where you said you've been going to work out. Hey, Loveless Tay. How you doing? Hey, Yamika. Hey, Renitia. Is you at work today? Hey, Adrian. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Bev. Is that Bevlin? I think it's Bevlin. I hope I'm not saying it wrong, but how you doing? You said as far as I'm concerned, Lupa always bringing receipts. That is true, Keisha T. That is true. Hey, Dee sis. Dee says she driving y'all, so if she don't speak back, she need to keep her eyes on the road. Hey, Raw Truth and Uncut sister. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Hey, Fat, how you doing? Hey, Ross. You said I watch you all the time, but don't usually comment. I like how real you are. Well, I thank you. I appreciate that, sis, Bevelin. I really, really appreciate it. Lakeisha said, everyone, please hit the like button. It's free to support Dunn's goal. Well, not the actual goal because that costs, but it's free to hit the like button. Good afternoon, Catherine. Honey Thomas said, hit the like button, and if you feel it in your heart, please trip it to the goal. Yes, yes, yes. Good afternoon, Brandy. How you doing? Hey, Angela. She said, Dunn, I come in at Lupac name in your chat. However, hey, Dunn in chat. Well, hey, girl. Hey, how you doing, sis? Hey, get right with LB. Hey, Jackie Moore. Hey, you changed me. Hey, Leela. You always say you hitting the like button. I appreciate it, Leela. And let's see. Hey, Vicky Queen. Hey, Deborah Rice. Hey, Miss Chalet, how you doing? You said, dang, I missed the booty bumping intro. Well, you know I got one that's for the end too. I gotta get my the King Pratt to do me something, but I gotta figure out what I want because I'll be all over the place. So I gotta think of something, but I know I need it to be like a good old hitter, you know what I'm saying? Like, to have us bouncing and things and such. Hey, no more drama. How you doing? But I see so far we got 126 in here. Y'all smash that good old like button. Let me see what them likes looking like. Ooh, is that right? Because that's saying 21 likes. I know it ain't 104 people in the bushes. Surely not. I know you gotta be lying. Hey, Andrea, how you doing? And thank you, No More Drama, for the flow state. Love you the long way. I appreciate it. But yeah, I know that gotta be a lie. Come on, y'all. Hit that good old like button for me. Dunn, can I wait a minute, Dunn, can you ask him to make me a song next time you talk to him? I will. I gotta get in touch with Break Room. I forgot. He told me to let her know he had made something for her because he had listened to one of her shorts, and he said he made something that he think that'll fit her. Hey, my dream star sis. Hey, Elise sis, how you doing? You said I hit the like button before I come in. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I think will be more simple because when I see somebody live and before I go in there, I just hit the like button so I don't forget. But I know sometimes we forget. I see it jumped up to 68, and I see we got 133 in here so far. Thank you. You changed me, sis, for the flowers. Love you the long way. But yeah, y'all. So we gonna go ahead and get this party started. So we're putting Lupac's live from when she brought out the court paperwork for Janelle, where he got the visitation for the 5 days, and we're putting it in there to see if sis is a liar or not. Hey, Elaine, how you doing? So what I put in there, just to let y'all know, I said, can you give me a breakdown of this live, trying to see if you think this person is lying. I was letting them know I have more screenshots after this, but basically just a simple question of, do they think this person is lying? Because you can manipulate Chat GPT. And, like yesterday, I could have manipulated it when I asked about the little ones live, but I just, asked, the question I asked and left it at that. Hey, Yvette, how you doing, sis? And thank you for the blessing. Love you the long way. Hey, Beverly's Journey, how you doing? Hey, KB Mommy, how you doing? You said happy Wednesday, done my in chat. I voluntarily fell off my branch. Wait a minute. If you know, you know, and I hit the like button already. I appreciate it. Hey, Ruby, how you doing? You said, hey, done in chat, left my DNA on the like button. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all coming up off of them branches. I know because I be on my branch 8 all the time. I'm trying to do better and start coming out and speak. But, I be feeling bad if I don't speak to everybody. But if you was just in my live, I try to say a collective hey to everybody like Lupac say. But if it's somebody I hadn't seen for the day, I try to speak to them personally. You said Pratt deserved compensation for his hard work and dedication to all the CCs. Yeah, I love me some Pratt. But the thing of it is he's not going to take nothing. Because I asked him, did I owe him anything? And he was like, no, he do it because he like doing it for CCs and stuff. But I did ask them, but that don't mean that I couldn't just send something as well. Because most time, if you just send something, majority of the time they're not gonna turn it down. Some might, but I don't think he would. So I mean, that is a good suggestion as well. But hang on, let me delete the 10 that I already put in there because I be not knowing where I'm at if I don't delete them now. So I be trying to, before I drop 10 in there, I be trying to delete them out so I can know where I go back to. Okay, let me make sure that's okay. That's 10. All right, let me get my volume on. Let me turn off my live so it don't be playing while I'm playing what it say about Lupac and all. Oh, this got a lot of writing on here, y'all. This got like a lot. Hey, Joanne. Hey, that one. How y'all doing on this fabulous Wednesday? And y'all, I don't know if I'm going to get to go live tomorrow because I got to be somewhere. And I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. But we'll see. We'll see what it is. That one said, let's get them lights up. They ain't liking. Come on, y'all, get them lights up. Get them lights up. Get them up for me if you don't mind. I definitely appreciate it. All right, so let's get started.
Based only on the screenshots you provided, I don't see enough evidence to say this person is lying. What I do see is someone giving opinions, interacting heavily with the chat, and discussing a custody situation. Breakdown of the portion you shared. 1. Custody, child access discussion. The host says, keeping children away from a father can be a form of parental neglect. It can also be parental alienation. Both. If the father has not harmed the children, and a parent is withholding access because of personal feelings, bitterness, or an ongoing court case, they don't agree with that behavior. My take. This is largely an opinion. Family courts do sometimes look negatively at parents who interfere with the other parent's relationship with a child without a valid reason. However, whether it is actually neglect depends on the facts and the court's findings. Nothing in this section automatically sounds dishonest. It sounds like commentary. 2. References to a trial, 46 to 1803. The host starts recognizing someone in the chat and asks, weren't you at the PD trial? Wasn't you out there in New York at the time of the trial? My take. This is where I would start paying attention. The host appears to claim familiarity with people who attended some trial and seems to recognize a viewer. That doesn't mean they're lying, but it's a factual claim that could potentially be verified if more context is provided. 3. Heavy chat engagement. Most of the transcript is shouting out members, thanking super chats, welcoming new subscribers, thanking long-term supporters, talking about supporters who have been around since day one. This section doesn't really contain many factual claims to evaluate. 4. Custody discussion returns, especially refitan. This is the most interesting part. The host says, the father still has an uphill battle. Custody cases are difficult. Going for full custody is especially difficult. Court documents often reveal what a person is actually seeking. Motions filed in court can tell the story. Questions like, why do you deserve to be the primary custodial parent are important. My take, this actually sounds fairly reasonable. Family court judges do look at motions filed, requested custody arrangements, why a parent believes they should be primary custodian, best interests of the child. Again, I don't see an obvious lie in the excerpt. One thing that caught my attention at 2201 to 2229, the host says, open quote, yes, I was at trial, sis. I knew it was you. He was cutting up. You found your way over here. Close quote. This is the strongest factual claim in the screenshots. The host is claiming they attended a trial. They remember specific people. They observed behavior at that trial. Those claims could be true or false, but the screenshots alone don't prove either way. My overall impression from these screenshots alone, I see opinions, I see commentary, I see custody analysis, I see audience engagement. I do not see a gotcha lie yet.
Hey, you don't know me, sis. Hey, ridiculous, sis. I'm gonna try to type in the comments instead of pausing, but yeah, this is Chat GPT. You don't know. Yesterday, Jean requested for me to do a Chat GPT on sis, because instead of them calling her Lupac, they call her Lie-Pac. So we put in her live in where she broke down Janelle's paperwork of having the twins for the 5 days, which he already got them Monday. Thank you, Miss Hill, for the blessing. Love you the long way.
I do not see a contradiction yet. I do not see proof that the host is fabricating information. If you have more screenshots, especially before the 17-minute mark or after the 22-minute mark, send them. What I'm usually looking for when trying to determine whether someone is lying is 1. Contradictions within the same live. 2. Claims that conflict with known court documents. 3. Claims that change from one live to another. 4. Statements presented as facts when they are actually speculation. 5. Timeline inconsistencies. Send the next batch and I'll compare them together to see if there are any red flags or inconsistencies.
All right, y'all. So far it's sounding like sis is not a Lie-Pac. Let's see. Hey, lovely Lynn, sis. Hey, Josephine, sis. Hey, Jazzy Red, sis. How you doing? You said I'm listening. Okay. Hey, Mikey, how you doing? You said shaking my head. Those lame as fuck. LOL. They mad because y'all got the twins. Yeah, I think that is. Thank you, Miss Hill. You said you always welcome. I appreciate you. All right. So let me delete that one and go with the next set. All right. So I got it loaded in there. This is going to help me keep up better. All right, so now she's about to read the second batch. Hey, Flo, how you doing? Flo, yesterday I thought you was the person in here named Flo Gotcha, and I thought you had changed your name, but now I see that you're in here that it's two. Well, Flo got you, and then you, Flo, the original. Hey, Kissy Clark, how you doing? Hey, Tennessee girl, sis. Happy Wednesday. Love y'all the long way. Hey, Erica, sis. Hey, Lasanda, sis. You said, hey, Don, and everyone. I'm at the doctor's appointment, but I'm listening. So y'all know Lasanda is not speaking individually. Blessings to you as well, Flo, sis. Okay, we on the second batch. Hang on. Okay. Let's see.
With this second batch, I'm still not seeing a clear lie. What I'm seeing is a host who has a strong opinion in favor of fathers' rights in custody cases and is interpreting events through that lens. What stands out? 1.
Okay, and everybody that's coming in, if y'all hadn't hit the like button, could y'all please hit the like button as well. And I do have a goal set of 10 of any dollar amount. I do have 2, I think that's on there. I see 2 on my start on the laptop, but I can't see it on my bulldozer. So look like I have 8 left to reach my goal.
The host appears biased toward fathers. At 27, the host says, open quote, I swear I will be happy when I see the fathers getting some big wins in these courts. Close quote. That tells me her perspective. There's nothing wrong with having that opinion, but it means she's not coming from a neutral position. She's openly rooting for fathers in custody disputes. That doesn't make her dishonest. It just means listeners should understand her viewpoint.
Mm-hmm.
The host is giving legal commentary, not legal facts. At 27:21 to 28:34, she talks about early stages of custody litigation.
Well, thank you, Miss Shalay, sis. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Hey, Brianna Stenson, how you doing, sis?
Mediation, filing motions, Court orders, consequences for violating orders, parental alienation. Most of that sounds like commentary and her understanding of the process. What I would caution about is that she sometimes speaks very...
Thank you, Teresa, sis, and I love you too. And thank you, Lasanda, sis, and love you as well. The long way, y'all already know.
Confidently. For example, open quote, she could pretty much do whatever she wants until the black and white is established, close quote. That is an oversimplification. In reality, facts matter. State laws matter. Existing temporary orders matter. Mm-hmm. Judges can still react negatively to conduct before a final order is entered. So I wouldn't treat every statement as a precise legal rule. Story 3, the parental alienation claim. The host repeatedly frames the situation as parental alienation. Here's where I'd want evidence. Questions I would ask. Is the father actually being denied access? Was there a visitation order? Were visits missed? Why were they missed? Were safety concerns involved? Are there texts, court filings, or recordings? Without those answers, calling it parental alienation is still an opinion. 4, the trial references. The most potentially verifiable statements remain. She attended or followed the Diddy trial. She recognized people from that trial. She remembers specific viewers. Those are factual claims. Nothing in these screenshots disproves them. What I'm noticing more than lying. What I'm noticing is narrative framing. The host seems to frame the story like, open quote, father equals trying to see child, close quote, open quote, mother equals blocking access, close quote, open quote, courts move slowly, close quote, open quote, father may eventually win, close quote. That may be true, it may not be true, but it's a framework she's using throughout the discussion. If you're trying to determine whether she's being truthful, the next screenshots I'd want are 1, the actual court documents she says she's reading. 2, where she starts discussing Gel, Bree, Laonia, or the custody case in detail. 3, any statements where she claims the court said, the judge ruled, the documents prove, this definitely happened. Those are the kinds of claims that can be checked against evidence.
Okay, so y'all so far.
My current conclusion. Based on everything you've shown so far, I cannot say she's lying. What I can say is, she appears strongly pro-father. She appears to assume parental alienation is occurring. She speaks confidently about court matters. Some statements are opinions presented with certainty. I haven't yet seen a smoking gun contradiction or falsehood. If you have the screenshots where she actually starts reading the court documents after the 28-minute mark, that's probably where we'll be able to tell whether she's accurately representing the documents or spinning them to fit a narrative.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the next ones. And hey, outspoken sis, outspoken heels sis, how you doing? Hey, sister teacher, how you doing? Thank you, Tennessee girl, for the blessing. Love you as well, the long way. And thank you, Brianna Stanson, for the blessing. You said love me some done. I love you too. You said LOL bullseye, sis. Stopping by to hit your like button. I appreciate it, sis. And I see Tennessee girl gifted a membership. I can't see who it is right now, but whoever got the gifted membership. Okay, so it was Lakeisha. I see she said thank you. And thank you, Eminem Latte, sis. Love you. You said in training, sis. I will catch the replay. Hit the like button and support the goal. I appreciate it. Hey, Veronica, how you doing, sis? Thank you, that one, for the blessing. Love you the long way. Brianna Stanson said everyone hit the like button. It's absolutely free. That one sent another blessing. Said let's get it. Love you the long way. Lupac sisters in the building said Chat GPT misunderstood when I was speaking to Uda. Yeah, I caught that, but yeah, she don't understand that part, so I get it. Thank you, Kissy Clark, for the blessing. Love you the long way. So we're gonna upload the next 10. And I try to move, like when I was doing it, I try to move move it to where it was showing like you put in the paperwork on there. I might have to submit it in here so that way, but I think as you're talking about it, I think it's gonna show it on the screenshot as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll check and see, and then I'll put it in there. Okay, got you, Lakeisha. Hey, Deborah, sis, how you doing? Happy blessed Wednesday. Thank you, Jazzy Red, for the blessing. Love you the long way. You said Don Lupac has always kept it real and fair. Certain people cannot handle the truth. And that's true. That is very true. Hey, Jean, how you doing? You said I'm late, but I'm here. Well, sis, that's all that matters. Hey, Free Sis, how you doing? You said I like this lane for you, sis. Hey, Miles in chat. You know they going to say I'm a copycat, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I might put stuff in chat GPT, but I'm not going to try to persuade it or manipulate it. I'm just going to ask a simple question. Just like I asked, can you tell me if this content creator, I didn't even put sis in it, just, let me know if she sound like she lying or not. You say, hey sis, wait a minute, thanks and welcome to the Done Sector for helping Done reach her goal. Yes. So I got the next 10 in there and it's loading. And let me go ahead and put the next 10 in there so that way I can keep up with what I'm doing. So I know to go back so it don't overdo them. So far, sis, you sounding like you on your thizzle. It ain't saying you know no bullshit, which we already know this. They just don't like that you be coming out here with the facts and shit.
Now that you've provided more of the transcript, I see something different than outright lying. What I notice most, the host is making a lot of assumptions and conclusions that may or may not be supported by the court document. For example, at 124:35 until 4:50, she says, open quote, "It's because of her and what she did moving forward that he obtained that attorney, and now he's fighting for full custody." Close quote. Then, open quote, "They had agreed upon everything." Close quote. Then, open quote, "All they had to do was legitimize the baby."
That one.
Close quote. Those are strong factual conclusions. The question is, does the actual court document say that? From the screenshot, I can see a temporary consent order regarding parenting time, but I cannot clearly read enough of the document to verify those statements.
Hang on, y'all. Let me pause it because I got the document. I'm gonna load that one in there after it finished talking, but let me grab it right quick. That way, she can go by what sis said. Hang on. I just gotta make sure I put it where it don't do the address. Hey Creases, how you doing? Let's see. Terry said, hell, if that's the case, everyone as a whole, this red app are copycats 24/7, including the ones trying out the other party as copycats. That's true. Yes, some chat GPT as it is at women as it the gospel. I don't like that, but nothing wrong with using it. Some can't do commentary without it. Creases is driving, so she's speaking at once. One thing I always stress is that I give my opinion alongside my commentary, but I always advise my people to get their own perspective. And you do. You definitely do. Okay, so I'm gonna drop, let me see. I'm gonna drop it in here on the next one after this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. And y'all, if y'all ain't smashed that like button, could y'all go ahead and smash it for me, please?
Biggest red flag I saw at 127:34. She says, open quote, right?
Look, sis, you got a red flag on the place, sis. But I think it's just because you giving your opinion. Have a good day, sister teacher.
Is unfit, close quote. Then follows it with, open quote, mentally unstable, close quote. That's a...
And see, if Chat GPT knew the little one ChatGPT will not think that this is a red flag, but let's continue.
Serious accusation. I don't see anything in the screenshots proving that. Unless a court order, psychological evaluation, medical record, or judicial finding says that.
Let me find out there's 70 people over here in the bushes from the little one, because 129 likes and 100, well, it's 202 people in here. So yeah, and Lupac is saying, hey everyone, so y'all know that means Lupac ain't trying to speak to y'all individually. Hey, manifestations of God. Lord, y'all know I got my tongue is tied, but yeah.
That statement appears to be her opinion, not an established fact. That doesn't automatically mean she's lying, but it's definitely
what you say, John, the baby mama full of shit.
Another thing that stands out throughout the transcript, she repeatedly says things like, she wanted a child support check. She doing what she want. She's not acting in the best interest.
I know, right, sis? Hey, Ramona G. But yeah, if ChatGPT knew the little one, ChatGPT would not have said nothing about a red flag, because we know her. We know her. For real.
The babies. Parental alienation. She's unfit. Notice all of these statements point in one direction. Father equals good. Mother equals problem. That's why I described it earlier as narrative framing. A person can sincerely believe that narrative and still not have enough evidence to prove it.
Hey, Hot Wings sis.
Legally speaking, the document shown appears to be a consent temporary order. The word consent is important. A consent order generally means both sides agreed to certain terms. So if the host is saying, open quote, they agreed on everything, close quote. That part could potentially be supported if the document is indeed a consent order. However, jumping from, open quote, they agreed before, close quote, to open quote, therefore the mother is mentally unstable and unfit, close quote, is a much bigger leap. What makes me pause this statement, open quote, mentally unstable, close quote, and open quote, Bree is unfit, close quote. Those are not minor opinions. Those are conclusions. If she's presenting those as facts, I'd want to know. Where is the evidence? Did a judge say that? Did a psychologist say that? Is there a court filing alleging that? If the answer is no, then she's giving a personal opinion rather than a proven fact. My current assessment, from everything you've shown, do I think she's definitely lying? No, I can't say that. Do I think she's presenting a one-sided interpretation? Yes. Do I think she's making some claims that go beyond what has been proven in the screenshots? Yes. Do I think the strongest questionable statements are the claims that the mother is unfit and mentally unstable? Absolutely. Those are the statements I would challenge first because they require evidence, not just opinion. If you have screenshots of the actual portions where she reads the...
And since you know where I'm thinking that's coming from, because when I was listening to some of the live, to do the screenshots, actually where the problem is, the transcript do not be wording things from what you actually say. So like if I go in the transcript and look for a certain comment and search it, however, when it's worded, sometimes depending on like, I guess our accent or whatever, it don't read it the same. So like if you go back in and put in ChatGPT from what you just now said, when you go to the transcript, it's not going to read it like that. So it be the transcript that reread words as from what's actually said, because I was playing it during that time and you right, you didn't word it that way, but that's how I had it worded. So we're going to definitely, we'll take accountability that, the transcript fucked that part up. But yeah, that's what that is, because I meant to say, well, I didn't want to tell it nothing. So we'll take that.
The document line by line, I can compare what the document says versus what she's telling her audience and see whether she's accurately representing it or stretching it.
Right, Love Cat. Okay, now I'm going to add with this 10 comments. Now let me add it could also be from me reading comments because I never, and yeah, that's true too, because when you read comments, it go in the transcript as well. You said, don't I'm gonna catch the replay listening from the hospital. Okay, outspoken Bree. Wait a minute. Your name didn't just say that. It said outspoken healing. Wait a minute. You must have. Did you change it? I don't know. Did you change it? Because I know that ain't what it said at first. But hang on. Let me put the transcript in here also. So the transcript is going to read after the next 10. Okay. That's what I was about to say. Did you change it? Okay. And let's see. Let me make sure. Let's see. Alphabet. Okay. You said Chat GPT, what you're not gonna do is twist that girl's word. It could have been her reading a comment too, because when you read the comments, it put it in the transcript also. I don't know why I do it like that, but yeah. Hey Gwen, how you doing, sis?
Looking at this additional section of the transcript, a few things stand out. Statements that appear to be opinion speculation rather than...
Y'all gotta remember when I did the little one yesterday, it put what she was reading in the comments as well. So yeah, when you read out the comments, it's gonna put that part in there too. Thank you, Hot Wings, sis. Love you. You said have a great live. Thank you. I appreciate it, sis. I hope you have a good day.
Established facts. The host says things such as, she's doing what she wants to do and not what's in the best interest of the babies. He wasn't even fighting for full custody. It's because of her and what she did moving forward.
That's true, love
that he obtained that attorney, and now he's fighting for full custody. She wanted a child support check. Bri is unfit, mentally unstable. Those are very strong conclusions. From the screenshots provided, I don't see evidence in the transcript itself showing how the host knows those things as facts. Some of those statements may be opinions, assumptions, or interpretations of events rather than information directly established by a court. What appears factual? The host repeatedly references a custody case, a consent temporary order, a previous agreement between the parties, ongoing court proceedings. Those types of statements could potentially be supported by the court document being displayed. The most significant claim, the statement, open quote, Bree is unfit, close quote dot, followed by open quote, mentally unstable, close quote dot, is the strongest and most serious allegation in this section. Those are not minor criticisms. Those are assertions about someone's fitness as a parent and mental condition. Normally, claims like that would require evidence, such as court findings, psychological evaluations, testimony, medical records, other admissible evidence. Without that, those statements are better characterized as the speaker's opinion. Something else I noticed, the host also says, open quote, the truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Close quote, while simultaneously making several conclusions that don't appear to come directly from the visible court order. That doesn't automatically mean the speaker is lying, but it does mean there is a difference between here is what the court document says, and here is what I think happened.
Yeah, I think so too, Lupac.
A lot of this transcript falls into the second category. Overall assessment. If I were analyzing this strictly from the transcript, the host clearly favors one side. The host repeatedly presents the father in a positive light and the mother in a negative light. Several statements appear to be opinions or interpretations rather than proven facts. The unfit and mentally unstable comments are the least supported claims in the screenshots you've provided. Based solely on what you've shown, I would describe this as a one-sided commentary stream that mixes facts, assumptions, and personal opinions together, rather than a neutral breakdown of the case.
Y'all know the next one I'm gonna have to do with one of Nate's. Hang on. Let me see what because I had put the next batch in here. Hang on. Okay, so that's that part. Now we're going. I'm telling it not to give the address on this and hopefully it don't. But I mean, anybody can look up Greenville, the police department, and get the address. But I'm just saying, because, they be trying to say people be doing shiesty shit. Okay, so I put the, now it's going to read off from the actual, the paperwork from the courts.
This document changes the analysis quite a bit because now we can compare what was actually filed with what was being said on the live stream. What the court
Sis, they ain't gonna want to like it. They in the bushes so they could try to drag sis. Even though I do favor the father, ChatGPT used the comments I read to make her overall assessment, which presented it as not being neutral. Yeah, and I think once it go on down, because she'll give a determination at the end as well. But I do know she ain't saying you lying. But however, I mean, let's just keep it a book. We know that you favor, the daddies more than the mama. However, if you feel like she's on some shit, well, not bad shit, you gonna say that as well. So I mean, we get it. That's why I say I gotta do one of Nate's as well, so we can, do the comparison, which we know how it's gonna be, because she more in favor, of course, for the mama. Lupac, I heard that too. Like, you lying now, ChatGPT.
Actually says. This is a consent temporary order signed by the court on May 28th, 2026. The order states, the parties reached a temporary agreement. The court reviewed and approved the agreement. Beginning June 1st, 2026 at 3 p.m. until June 5th, 2026 at 3 p.m., the father is entitled to parenting time with the children. There is a current no contact order between the parents due to a pending criminal matter. Because of that no contact order, the father cannot be present during the exchange. The father's parents can handle exchanges.
Hey,
the mother can contact the father's parents during visitation to check on the children. Exchanges are to occur at the Greenville Police Department. What I do not...
What you say, child of God? Say when you do Nate, the ChatGPT machine is gonna blow. It better not. They better give me my damn money back, because I ain't on the free shit no more. I'm gonna want my money back. I'm gonna be like, refund, refund, refund.
In this order, I do not see findings that the mother is unfit, the mother is mentally unstable, the mother committed parental alienation, the father was awarded full custody, the father is likely to receive full custody, the mother violated the order, the court imposed sanctions against the mother.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Lupac said, Yumika left my ass off. It's not the computer is lying. It's just that it's confused between my commentary and me reading comments. And it seemed like it, well, I guess because you had to go by the transcript, so you can't go by the actual live. And I think it should be able to determine that, but I guess not, because you have to actually screenshot it instead of putting it in there. So I guess that's why it's on that kind of determination. But of course, we know you be reading the comments.
Comparing the order to the live stream on that stream. The live stream transcript included statements like, she's doing what she wants and not what's in the best interest of the babies. Bree is unfit, mentally unstable. Now he's fighting for full custody. Discussion suggesting severe wrongdoing by the mother. The actual order you uploaded does not appear to support those conclusions. Instead, the order shows the parties reached a temporary agreement. The court approved that agreement. The father received a block of parenting time. A criminal no-contact situation exists between the parents. That's what the order establishes. The biggest thing I noticed, Angwarim Oberstein, the host repeatedly framed this as if the mother was getting crushed in court. But this order looks more like the parties reached an agreement and the judge signed it. A consent order is generally not the same thing as a judge hearing evidence and ruling that one parent is unfit. Legal significance. A consent order usually means both sides agreed to the terms. The court adopted the agreement. The order is temporary. Major issues remain unresolved. Notice the section, open quote. All other issues not expressly addressed herein are reserved, close quote. That means the court has not decided numerous remaining issues yet. My overall assessment, based solely on the order you uploaded and the transcript screenshots. The live stream appears much more dramatic than the actual order.
Not dramatic.
The order does not establish that the mother is unfit. The order does not establish mental instability. The order does not establish parental
we know them
alienation.
from the comments.
The order does not award full custody. The order primarily establishes temporary parenting time and exchange procedures, while a no-contact order exists. If someone were presenting this document as proof that the court found the mother unfit or that the father had essentially won custody, I would say the document itself does not show that. It shows a temporary agreement approved by the court, not final custody findings.
Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, we know definitely from that part, and hang on, let me see, because it added a little bit more. Hey Brittany,
Absolutely.
how you doing?
Excluding the address information, here's the legal breakdown. What the order says. This is a consent temporary order entered by the Superior Court in Georgia. The order states that the mother and father reached a temporary agreement on certain issues. The judge reviewed and approved that agreement. The father is granted a specific period of parenting time with the children from June 1st, 2026 at 3 p.m. through June 5th, 2026 at 3 p.m. There is a current no contact order between the parents related to a pending criminal matter. Because of the no contact order, the parents cannot directly conduct the exchange with one another.
I'm good, sis. Thank you for
father's parents
asking.
are
Hey,
authorized
Beverly,
to handle
fill
the
up,
exchange.
sis.
The mother may communicate with the father's parents regarding the children during the father's parenting time, provided there is no contact with the father himself. Any issues not specifically addressed in this temporary order remain unresolved and will be dealt with later. What the order does not say. This order does not state that the mother is unfit. The mother is mentally unstable. The mother committed parental alienation. The father has been awarded full custody. The father won the custody case. The court found either parent to be a bad parent. The court imposed punishment on either party. What this means legally. This appears to be a temporary arrangement, not a final custody ruling. The judge did not make findings in this document about who is the better parent, who should ultimately have custody, whether parental alienation.
Sis, basically, child of God, I think what's actually getting it like confused is from when sis is reading the comments, and it don't have it where like, you know, it can break it down outside of the comments. And so that's actually like what's going on. Like even when I put in the one from the little one yesterday, it was doing her comments as well and putting it a part of hers as well. So that's basically what it's doing, y'all. So y'all have to overlook that part. But hang on.
Occurred whether either party should lose parental rights. Instead, the court approved a temporary parenting time arrangement while the larger case continues. Comparing it to the live stream. If someone used this order to claim, the court proved she's unfit, the court found parental alienation, the father already won custody, those conclusions are not found in this order. The order shows that 1. There is an active custody dispute. 2. The parties reached a temporary agreement. 3. The father received temporary parenting time. 4. The case is still ongoing. That's the strongest conclusion that can be drawn from this specific document.
Okay. So let's go to the next batch. Okay, so it just read that. Okay, so now we on the next batch. Let me delete these so it won't repeat it. Hang on, y'all. Y'all be a little patient. We got 126 screenshots and all.
Based on the screenshots you provided from the live stream transcript.
Hang on, what you say, sis? Wait a minute. Me either you make a child, girl, you know, we hate it. Chat GPT, machine, liar, Prince on fire. Lets you know, the shit ain't 100% accurate. Why people leave it alone, child. But it's not lying. It's yeah, y'all, it's not lying. It's just going off the comments that sis is reading. So, you know, that's why I say, you know, you just got to be mindful of like, when it's reading out, when you're reading out the comments, it's going to put that in there as well, because in the transcript, it don't separate the actual person that's giving the commentary from the comments that they're reading. So that's what that's about, y'all.
This appears to be mostly commentary, speculation, and personal opinion, not someone reading directly from a court order. A few observations. What Lupac appears to be saying. Around 41 to 44, she repeatedly says things like, I personally think he's going for full custody. That's what I think. I could be wrong. We'll see moving forward. Those statements are predictions and opinions, not statements of fact from a court ruling. What the court order actually shows. The document you uploaded shows a temporary consent agreement, parenting time from June 1st through June 5th, a no contact order between the parents, grandparents handling exchanges, remaining issues reserved for later. The order does not award full custody. The order does not state anyone is unfit. The order does not state parental alienation occurred. The order does not state who will ultimately win custody. Travel discussion. From approximately 40:37 to 45:55, Lupac spends a significant amount of time discussing travel distances, exchange logistics, weekend visitation, how much driving would be required, why she believes a father may seek more parenting time. Again, that is commentary and personal analysis rather than something ordered by the judge. One thing that stood out at approximately 41:36 to 42:09, she says, open quote, if they don't agree, they going to trial. Close quote. Generally speaking, that's not an unreasonable observation. In many custody cases, parties either 1, reach an agreement/settlement.
Little Carl sis, well, we'll see what they say when I put Nate's in there, because we know how that's going to go. So, I mean, you know, you just got to be mindful of, like, when she reading out comments, it's going to sway it a little bit. But outside of, like, her own commentary, and, you know, we all like reading comments. So, we just have to look over those little hiccups because, you know, it's going to be like that. But we definitely going to do a comparison from, you know, Lupac's live and from Nate's live. Hey, Pamela, sis, how you doing? You said Lupac stated she gives her opinion. One thing she never does is lie. The line crew can get the fuck on with the bullshit. Hey, look at me, done read those letters. But yeah, y'all got to think about the comments being read. Hey, Miss E, what's that? 112.
Or 2, the court eventually has to decide unresolved issues. But whether this specific case will go to trial is something nobody can know from this temporary order alone. Comparing the transcript to the document. The biggest difference I see is the document is very narrow and limited. The live stream discussion is much broader and includes predictions about future custody outcomes. The document itself does not support a conclusion that full custody is likely. One parent is going to lose custody. One parent is unfit.
Lupac said it was correct with the last thing I said. It's opinion based. That's what commentary is. That's true.
Which has already sided with one parent. Those are interpretations and predictions, not findings contained in the order you showed. If your question is whether the actual court order supports Lupac's statement that the father is going for full custody, the answer is the order does not prove that. A parent can request full custody, joint custody, expanded parenting time, or other relief. This temporary order by itself doesn't.
Well, you got to think about it too, because, Lupac is saying she think he's going for full custody, which that's her opinion. And so, of course, it's not going to be in the court order stuff. So, I mean, we just got to, use our brains on certain things. Even though y'all know people going to run with whatever narrative they want to, you got to think about it. Lupac always say she giving her, how you said, sis, your opinions, because you don't never say opinion, you be like opinions. So yeah, I mean, you gotta
reveal the final custody request or what the judge will ultimately decide.
All right, let's see. Let me load the next 10. Okay. What you say? You said also it didn't separate the order from when I spoke on the custody part. It was completely different segments in my live, not given as a whole. Yeah, and I think it's too because like I was staying on the transcript, because if I went back to the actual live of the comments, it would have mixed those in there. So I try to stay on the transcript and move the the little bar thing. So I might have to start remembering to move the bar thing a little bit more so it can actually catch up with what's on the screen with the screenshot. You said, well, wasn't expecting this. Hell no. Sis on the duckery today. Well, y'all know, I mean, sis knowing what to determine from it and not to determine, because, the comments is what's basically throwing off what sis put out here. Basically, just keeping it a buck. Because I've seen how it did that on the little ones as well. Okay. ChatGPT machine, you better stop lying on Lupac. Got my friend here telling what the fuck ChatGPT doing the actual
contents of the temporary order.
Hey, break room.
Opinions and conclusions.
Hey, break room. Before I forget, Pratt, Pratt, the one that be making all our intros. He said that he watched or listened to one of your shorts. No, I think it was one of your shorts where you was, how you was making your little music at one point. He said that he got something for you that he think you will like. So, I don't know if you can inbox him on Messenger, or do you want him to send it to me and I send it to you? But he said he got something for you that he made that he think you will like. And I just, I said it in the beginning of my live, but I'll tell him to send it to me so that way I could send it to you.
What she read correctly. Around 46:48 to 47:17, she reads the order and correctly states, parenting time begins June 1st. Parenting time ends June 5th. The petitioner is entitled to parenting time. That part appears consistent with the court order you showed, where she starts adding commentary. Immediately afterwards, she says things such as, he's going to have them for a whole week without her pestering. References to girlfriends, friends, and who may be around the children. Statements about a bitter mindset.
Not how to brush her
references
teeth.
to parental alienation. Those comments are not contained in the order itself. Those are her opinions and interpretations. The parental alienation claim, around 47 to 4753, she says, open quote, being able to utilize parental alienation, close quote. The temporary order you uploaded does not make any finding of parental alienation. If a judge had actually made a finding of parental alienation, you would typically expect that to appear somewhere in a written order or be supported by evidence presented to the court. From the pages you've shown, that finding is not there. The strongest point, around 48, 38 to 49, she discusses how the judge created a way for the children to have parenting time, despite the parents having a no-contact situation. That observation is largely supported by
Toya Lee?
The order does show that the parents are not to have direct contact. Third parties are used for exchanges. Parenting time still occurs. So when she says, open quote, the judge made a way, close quote, that is a fair characterization of what the temporary order accomplished. Her statement about judges, around 49:22 to 49:31, she says something to the effect of, open quote, judges don't stop parents from seeing their children simply because there's a no-contact order. Close quote. That is an oversimplification. In reality, sometimes parenting time continues through third-party exchanges. Sometimes visitation is supervised. Sometimes parenting time is temporarily suspended. It depends on the facts of the case and child safety concerns. So that's more of a general opinion than a legal rule. Overall assessment. After seeing these additional screenshots, I would break Lupac's live stream into 3 categories. 1. Accurate reading of the order. Dates of parenting time. Existence of the no-contact situation. Third-party exchanges. 2. Reasonable commentary. The judge created a mechanism for visitation. The case may continue through mediation or further litigation. 3. Speculation opinion. Full custody predictions. Parental alienation accusations. Motives of either parent. Statements about who is bitter, controlling, or responsible for the situation. The biggest legal takeaway from the actual order remains the same. The judge approved parenting time despite the no-contact situation and created a process for the children to continue seeing their father. That is the clearest conclusion supported by the document itself.
So I mean, basically right there, I don't think it was like nothing bad said right there. I think it's just basically how those comments come in, and sis is reading them, and it's basically making it seem more than what it is, to be honest, what I'm taking from it. That's what I'm gonna say. You said, "I'll thank you, Tiff," and vice versa. Break room. Do you want him to send that to me? Pratt, what he got for you? He said for an intro or outro for you. Let me know in the chat so that way I can message him and let him know that you responded back to me. Cause he said that he think you will like it, but he didn't know how to get in touch with you basically. But I can have him to send it to me and I can send it to you if you like. Let's see. Lupac doesn't even like when you come in her chat with lies. We have no reason to lie on these people, child. That part.
These screenshots actually contain one of the more important parts of her commentary because she starts separating what is in the paperwork from what was being said on social media. What Lupac gets right here. Around 50D6 to 2020-44, she says,
okay, break room, I didn't see it. You welcome.
If we are going off what was stated on social media, you would think something supporting those allegations would appear in the paperwork. But we don't see that here. It says, close quote. That's a reasonable observation. If someone publicly alleges things like abuse, danger to the children, inability to parent, violence, and then a court grants a week of unsupervised parenting time, it is fair to ask whether the judge was presented with evidence supporting those allegations. Strongest legal point. She makes around 57 of 723. She says, open quote, A judge is not going to give a parent unsupervised visitation for a full week if there is proof of serious violence, abuse, or similar conduct. Close quote. Generally speaking, that's closer to reality than some of her earlier comments. Courts usually take allegations involving child abuse, domestic violence, sexual abuse, serious safety concerns very seriously. If a judge believes there is credible evidence showing a child is in danger, the court often considers things such as supervised visitation, restrictions, exchanges through third parties, temporary suspension of visitation, evaluations, where she crosses into speculation. The problem is around 55, but 24 to 56:14, where she starts saying things like, the arrest helps him legally. It shows instability. It shows neglect. It's a chess move for him. It can be used against her later. Those are opinions. The order itself does not say, mother is unstable, mother neglected the children, mother engaged in parental alienation, father is winning custody. Those are conclusions she is drawing. Important observation. One thing I noticed is that she actually acknowledges, open quote, I'm trying to be fair here, close quote, and then she says she isn't supporting either side. Compared to some commentators,
hey, Neo.
she's at least attempting
it's at
to compare.
7 today,
One,
I think,
Lupac,
if she didn't change
Two,
it.
what actually appears
Hey,
in the court
Nina.
paperwork. That's a more evidence-based approach than simply assuming one side is telling the truth. My overall impression of this portion. By the 55 to 57 minute mark, Lupac's commentary is much stronger than some earlier portions because she is focusing on the actual court order, what the judge actually signed, the difference between allegations and proof. The weakest parts remain where she jumps from, open quote, the judge allowed parenting time, close quote, .2, open quote. This proves neglect, instability, parental alienation, or that one parent is lying, close quote. The order supports the first statement. The order does not automatically prove the second. Legal bottom line. From the transcript and the order you've shown, the judge knew there was a criminal no-contact situation. The judge still approved parenting time. The judge allowed a full week of parenting time. The judge created a method for exchanges despite the no-contact order. The order does not declare one parent abusive. The order does not declare one parent neglectful. The order does not make a finding of parental alienation. The order does not award permanent custody. So the strongest fact in the paperwork remains that the court allowed parenting time despite the ongoing criminal no-contact issues. Everything beyond that is largely interpretation, unless additional court documents exist that weren't shown on the live stream.
Let's see. Hey, Cheryl Wagner, how you doing, sis? She said, "Done asked this whole why always having UTIs." By the way, hey, done in chat. Wait a minute, who got an interview with who? Break Room is doing an interview with Tinkers today at 7 to let people know how courts actually run. She was actually a court member before outside of the Brotherhood Court. Done. I've been proud of you lately. I see you've been reaching your goals. Get that money. Thank you, Nia. I appreciate it. I be trying. Okay, Christine, I answered that. You said, hey, Break Room, baby. I can't wait to catch that live. Yeah, I can't neither. Notice how now it's getting closer to just my commentary, but it's still mixing in those supporters' comments to draw its conclusion to my overall assessment. Yeah, and I agree with that. All right, let's see.
These additional screenshots.
This the next one. I don't even know if it's gonna let me load the next 20 because I swear it said that like with the little one, her live was shorter, and so yours is like hers was 44 minutes and yours was an hour and 30 something minutes. So I don't know what it's gonna say, but we'll see what it say when I try to put the next ones in here. But this is the next one. I'm sorry, I had to step away for a bit. Okay, Miss Hill. Let's see. Hey, I'll be speaking to me.
6756 to 101 strengthen the picture of what Lupac's overall argument was. What she's reading from the order. At 5802 to 5844, she reads that there is a current no contact order between the parents. The father is not to be present during exchanges. The father's parents can be present during exchanges. The mother can contact the father's parents to check on the children during his parenting time. If that's what the order actually says, then her explanation is largely accurate. The judge created a workaround so parenting time could occur without the parents having direct contact with each other. That is a pretty common type of solution when courts are trying to balance a no-contact order, parental rights, and the children's relationship with both parents. Where she starts interpreting rather than reading. At 59:22, 59:38, Lupac says, open quote, "She was thinking she was going to be able to withhold these kids from this man," close quote, and then starts discussing parental alienation. That's speculation. The order itself may show that the father received parenting time, but it does not automatically prove intentional withholding, parental alienation, or bad faith by either parent. Those are conclusions that would require evidence beyond the order itself. Chash heard discussion about the attorney advice. At 59:47-119, she says, open quote, "An attorney allegedly told her she could keep the children away during the legitimation process and still collect child support," close quote. If that statement truly came from an attorney, we'd need the exact context. Because in family law, there can be temporary periods before orders are entered. There can be questions about legal rights before legitimation, and the facts matter. Lupac calling it cap nonsense is her opinion, not something proven by the order. What I think is her strongest point, around 145 to 1.
Thank you, Ms. Hill, for gifting 5 memberships. Y'all make sure if y'all in the chat, tell Ms. Hill thank you for turning you guys green. Hey, I ain't showing love, no love. How you doing?
28, she says, open quote, "He went to court and got visitation. The children have been without their father for months. It should be about the children," close quote. That's probably the strongest part of her commentary. Family courts generally focus on the child's best interests, maintaining parent-child relationships when safe, and encouraging involvement from both parents when appropriate. What she is assuming, by 1-131-112, she begins talking about him being present at birth, him being involved, old social media posts,
not ChatGPT get a membership to everybody live.
That he was involved early on. However, they still don't prove who was right in later disputes, why contact stopped, or whether either parent violated agreements. Overall assessment of this section. This portion is actually more grounded than many YouTube legal commentaries because she is reading from the actual order, pointing out specific provisions, recognizing the judge addressed the no contact issue. The father obtained parenting time through court, but she also moves beyond the order and into assumptions.
Thank you, Enlightened Aura.
Like, she planned to keep the kids for 1-3 years. This proves parental alienation. This proves she was wrong. The order doesn't establish those conclusions by itself. From the screenshots you've provided, the most important legal facts appear to be: 1, the court knew there was a pending criminal no-contact matter. 2, the court still approved parenting time. 3, the court arranged third-party exchanges through grandparents. 4, the mother was permitted to check on the children through the grandparents. 5, the parenting time was unsupervised. Those are concrete facts. Everything else, motives, alienation, who is truthful, who is manipulating whom, is commentary unless supported by additional court findings that were not shown in these screenshots.
Hey, Candy Jackson. Hey, Queen W. How you doing? Child of God, if you still in here, Break Room said, you know, I run a place where you are always welcome, love. Break Room 411. Okay, yes, I see it. Okay, let's see what it say, because I think, ooh, Lupac, sis, you done broke my shit. Guess what it say? As I'm trying to put more in, it say, bitch, get the pro. Oh, hell no. The pro is $100 a month. Oh, hell no. So, y'all, in the conclusion, we know Lupac is not a liar. However, Lupac is giving her commentary of what she do know, because see, ChatGPT don't know that Lupac know the little one, you know, not personally, but what she brings to the internet. Hey, Serenity Speaks. Hey, Angie. I think it's because Lupac had more screenshots, because with the little one, I only had, I want to say 30 something. And with Lupac, I had 126. So let me see how many is saying we had left. 1, 2, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22, 25, 28, 31, 34, 37, 40, 43, 46, 49. 52. So it's saying we got 54 more. And so I guess that's the difference of why, because it's telling a bitch to go pro and I ain't paying no $100. Fuck that. I paid 20, but I ain't paying no goddamn no 100. I know 200. Fuck that. Hell no. Look, hell no. Hey Annette, how you doing? You still laughing my ass off. No, you did not put. Yeah, because Jean had asked me yesterday, because they be trying to say Lupac is a liar. Yeah, Lupac is not a liar. Laugh motherfucking ass out. Chat GPT done had enough of that had enough of my shit. Like, it's telling me if I want to continue at 4:07, and we know I ain't gonna be here at 4:07. I'm gonna be on my couch, probably drinking my first drink of the day. Well, my drink of the day. Lupac is not a liar. Them about his line. What we gonna do tomorrow though? I'm gonna see if I can find Nappy Headed Nate's live from when she did the one on Janella Robert and see what it say. And I just know that I don't need to put nothing in there so it don't take away my time. Hey, guys, Child D, thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Hey, so pretty Germ, how you doing, sis? But yeah, Lupac done broke the shit. How she lying using her own words. Well, I think it's because Lupac is giving her opinion about the full custody and stuff, and Chat GPT is not seeing it on the paperwork. That's why I'm curious to see what it's gonna say about nigga Nate. Because of course, you know, if you a blogger, you gonna give your own commentary and your own opinions. Everybody know Lupac says she's giving her own opinions. And then as she's reading out comments, it's mixing it with the actual Chat GPT. Thank you that one, sis. We all know Lupac don't be lying. They just want something to say. That is true. And welcome in. It don't matter. That is true. But yeah, y'all know sis don't be lying. Sis ain't gonna get caught up. And you said, and remind me next time to not read y'all dragging comments, because y'all got me looking bad in these Chat GPTs, baby. Look, sis, next time when you do a reading, just, you know, try not to read too many comments. But hell, you can't help it. So we have to have, you know, we have to be smart enough to determine what you would say versus what people in the comments will say. I mean, because of even look at Break Room. Break Room said she don't know you to be that way. So just from us knowing what being the, you know, what the chatters be saying, I already can determine, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it definitely, we should have a receipt battle. Well, you know, we gonna win on this side. Chat GPT says, y'all motherfuckers know the truth. Everybody get out my face. That part, Lupac, thank goodness it didn't have Aisha's comment. Lord, honey, no, because Lord have mercy, it would have said Lupac all kind of shit. That's all bald headed Nate know how it's to use. Right. Lord, Aisha does not play. Like, for real. Okay, the likes are liking. Thanks, likers. Yeah, y'all. So what we gonna have to do, I don't even think we need to go back to Lupac tomorrow. We gonna go to Nate's. I'm gonna have to make myself go give a view and find one, because we about to see how this shit really go. We gonna do some comparisons. Sure would never would have been done. Yeah, you would have been done. You read Aisha comments. We don't care what they say about Lupac. Lupac would never have gotten this far if she was lying. Right. And I mean, y'all know Lupac take accountability for anything she say I do. And Lupac has always been the type that want to show a receipt. Everybody know, because hell, if it's something I need and I don't have it no more, I'm damn sure gonna hit sis inbox. Hey, you got such and such. Cause shit, Lupac, she be keeping receipts and shit. I'm that type. I be looking for storage trying to get rid of shit. It be like big files. Okay, let me go on and get rid of that. Them folks know Lupac ain't lying. That's why they stay in her bushes. Yeah, they come and listen to Lupac, and then they go over there to Nate to listen to Nate lie. If Lupac was lying to us, I wouldn't be in here in her chat. That's why I don't be in that Nate chat. She be lying her ass off. Not Nathaniel Kenneth Clark, not a whole name. Watch the ads that help the channel and the host. Hey Rob, how you doing? You said Lupac speak fast a lot of the CCs do. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, because y'all, I had got in my feelings when Lupac had said that about me being a beggar, but sis reached out to me and was like, that's what I thought at that time. And I had to, put my big girl panties on and accept the apology because, sis, once I got out here, she was like, sis, quit going live for free. Get your coins. So I get it because, a lot of people, they say shit and, they won't take accountability for what they said. They'll just run with some shit. But sis is not like that. And y'all know sis, I don't give a fuck if she using a source or not. She don't like coming speaking on shit if she don't know what the fuck she talking about. It would be hard to find every live she live. Yeah, every live. Hey Vicky sis, how you doing, Libra sis? You said in peace to all, late coming in, but I'm here. Lupac, the smart people know you have to take ChatGPT with a grain of salt. It doesn't know the history. That's what I was saying. Can't decipher commentary from comments. I enjoy your commentary. Rob said, hello, everyone. If Lupac makes a mistake on any information, she clears that shit up expeditiously. And that's right, Break Room. As a blogger /CC, you have to keep all of your receipts for past and future reference because you just never know. Well, now that I got a bigger phone with more storage, I'm going to have to, take a page out of your book. But shit, hey, my last phone that I sent back, when I tell you a bitch was trying to screen record, and the screen recording was only 3 minutes, that shit said, bitch, get somebody else to do it. Thank you, Cheryl sis, for the blessing. Love you the long way. Asking for 50 super chats on every live is begging the fuck. Yeah, because I heard Sophie last night, because I don't know why her shit keep coming down my timeline, but I think it's the devil be wanting me to respond to her, even though she wasn't talking about me. She was talking about Break Room and TC and talking about the Pokey situation and talking about she needs 1,700 hours so she could be monetized, and how everybody gonna be so upset that she monetizing that Break Room. What she say? You asked for 5. I want to say, I know it's 333 what it used to be, but she was like, you asked for 5 super stickers, 5 cash apps, and 5 memberships, and she was like, pretty much you begging. But if that's the case, girl, just go and admit that you talking about your leader, because your leader do 20 to 50 just about every time she go live. You know what I'm saying? And then her mods send super stickers to tell other people to send super stickers. So I really think when it comes to money and getting your coins on here, the people across the way should definitely not throw shade if we set a goal or not, because they stay in people's pockets. I posted a short on my community board about ChatGPT mentors. Yeah, that's what Sister Teacher was telling me yesterday in the chat. Go to Lupac Library for your commentary needs. I respect Pop to the fullest. Not only is she my Louisiana fellow sister, she's transparent and honest. I love y'all for showing what real grown women do when it comes to accountability and being. And we all know the way you put things into ChatGPT is going to come out the way you put it in. Yep, she's being transparent. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? Baha, man, what the fuck? Now that's big and greediness. Yeah, definitely. Scorpio said, child, please. Lupac said, Yumika, love you. Let's see. Absolutely, Lupac. Love you more. I love Pac and her commentary. She keeps it 100. She do. Well, I ain't fooling with it, cause it's calling my girl Lupac. No, even Lupac understood. It's Kara is from her reading comments. That's all it is. Cause Chat GPT don't break down the difference of her reading comments. So I mean, Lupac know it ain't shading her. It's just from her reading comments. I'm not sure how 3 super stickers, 3 gifts, 3 memberships, 3 cash apps is big, and that's 12 lessons. I'm confused. I'm confused too, sis. I guess we're all beggars, I guess, at this point. Yes, and thank everybody that helped me reach my goal. I don't know if you bought gifts. Thank you for that as well, because I wasn't on the screen, so I couldn't see it. We are creators, and this is not only entertainment, it's our job. And it takes a lot of work putting all the information together for our commentary and creating videos. Yeah, y'all. So y'all don't be upset with Chat GPT, because Lupac is not upset, because she know what she said on her live, and it's the comments that when you read the comments, it go into the transcript as well, because it's your actual voice. You know, we coming strong behind Lupac. Y'all trying to beat up my Chat GPT too, I see. Next time Lupac read the court details straight and go back for the comments and see how it read. I mean, and that's a good thing too, but you know, we be forgetting, we be wanting to read comments, you know what I'm saying, in the now. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just Chat GPT, because it's her reading the comments. Like even Lupac knows she didn't say the one thing that it said. But also too, if y'all ever check out y'all transcript, because when I tell y'all I rewatch my lives, I look at the transcript and all of that, it'll put actual words, I guess, because it don't understand my slow talking country voice. It'll put words that I didn't even say. And so I think it's just they have bad translation when they're doing the transcript. Okay, so the goal was reached. My bad. Yeah, it was reached, sis. I have physically posted a goal like 3 times in my YouTube history. I know, because I keep telling you to monetize your lives, because I told you, girl, you could cuss and still be green, because you know I cuss my ass off. You just got to make sure you cuss after the 15-minute marker, which half the time you have us setting at 10 minutes before you get started anyway. So hell, for that next 5, just, you know, speak to everybody, then cuss after the 15-minute marker, and get your shit green with the ads and shit. Get that extra coins from the ads. Hey, damn, Lupac, you make at J. Jones, they got the lawyers calling her Lie-Pac and Chat GPT saying, Lup, yeah, it did say her name right. Put some respect on my sis. No, we not. She just need to come correct. Yeah, but I think that's the problem, because Chat GPT, because the only way to read it, you got to do, like, if you try to drop the channel link in there, it's just going to pretty much tell you what the channel actually is about and who they speak on, you know, per se. But when you go to, like, have it to determine what the live is about, you only can go by the transcript, and you have to screenshot it. It's a computer, and like I said earlier, it's also proof why people with real brains need to differentiate between facts versus opinion with common sense. And that's true, sis. That's definitely true. That's why I'm telling you, people, you know, to get out their feelings, because it can't determine from your commentary and reading the comments. That's why I told you yesterday, I said make sure you let your people know that I'm doing this live and that I was asked, because you know people be like, Dunn always going against her brother's biggest supporters and XYZ, and I'm like, I don't want them to start that shit. Which y'all do know, if I feel the way, I will come out here swinging. And 2, before we get off of here, I do want to let everybody know that support me. I appreciate it. Love y'all a long way. And you know, I was getting in my feelings when I was being chats. I would have to cut off the comments, because I would see like y'all, you know, shading my brother. And I guess in reality, y'all probably like, well, who the hell I think I am to stop people from their opinions when I shaded my own brother at one point. And so I have to get out of my feelings and use my excess skin to be tougher, to see how y'all feel. But all I can say is, y'all know I love my brother the long way. I be feeling a sense of entitlement, like I could do it, but y'all can't do it. So I have to get over that, because I know that's like running a cult, saying if Robert do some bullshit, you can't call him on it. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be mindful that y'all have opinions just like I do. However, to the ones that be like, my brother ain't gonna do shit and be letting shit slide, just wait. When time comes, y'all gonna be like, oh shit, whenever that time do come. But I do want to apologize, for getting in my feelings, because sometimes I be trying to comment back and things and such, and I'm trying to change my ways, because I get that y'all are human just like me. Then that's the funny part. I don't be tripping about the as and goes, but I guess my behaviors is that of a greedy, broke person. Well, and I get it, but hey, them little ass watching it get you some little extra coins, sis. Get that money. You know what I'm saying? Lupac said again for them folks that think ChatGPT is the gospel. Right. Thank you, Break Room. I appreciate it, sis. And I'm gonna hit Pratt up and get what he's sending to you, and then I'll send it to you. But yeah, y'all, we just got to remember with ChatGPT, it cannot break the difference of the comments being read versus what the actual person with their commentary. That's the only way you could drop it in there. And like I say, we can be like nigga Nate and manipulate ChatGPT, but I feel like if we do that shit, we know better than her. You know what I'm saying? So we can't shade somebody for doing some bullshit and then, turn around and do other shit. Cynthia speaking to you, Lupac. You're welcome. But that's the thing now. I could have manipulated it and, worded it how I wanted it to come out. But all I basically asked was, do you think this person giving commentary is lying? Well, I could talk shit about my brother, but nobody else can. And that's how I be feeling, Yumika. But being that he is a public figure, I got to get over that shit. That's why I don't comment on bro shit. Like on his posts and shit on Facebook, I don't comment. Because, see, my thing is, if you coming for me or him, I'm going to want to block you. Robert going to take the negativity and the positivity, and I'm not set up like that. So, like on my Facebook, if you don't follow me or friend, follow me for over 24 hours, you cannot comment on my shit. And if you slide through there, trust and believe me, soon as I see the comment, I'm going to block your ass. Point blank, period. I don't give a damn. You're not going to be in my shit popping shit. That's why a lot of people be talking shit about Robert YouTube. She changed her name, sis. It's under Some Serious Talk with Sayn. She like 2 comments up above the one you made. But yeah, that's why when bro be on YouTube and I be like, removing comments and hiding them, he be like, don't do it. But what I told bro, he better take that range. Because if they come in there saying some disrespectful shit towards him, dealing with either baby mama or mentioning me in a negative way, they getting the fuck up out of there. Now, if he go back and unhide them, so be it. But while I'm there, I'm in charge of that shit till he take my range. Just like when he posts little shit, I go over there. If it's comments in there, I'm getting them the fuck up out of there. And I think bro think YouTube is like Facebook, but no, YouTube, you don't get paid for comments, you get paid for views. So yeah, I be getting them the fuck up out of there, especially the ones that be coming from over there from Nasty Nate. You getting the fuck up out of there. Hell, you gonna view them, but you ain't gonna be able to comment. You say, oh my goodness, did anyone see her live today? She looks so old, and she needs to gain weight back because she's looking unhealthy. No, I don't be over there like that, but I'm gonna go over there so I can get one of her things to put in ChatGPT. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't go over there like that. I've been seeing slow feed stuff because it's actually been coming down my timeline. Oh, Scorpio things, I definitely hid that bitch. I hid Penny Weeks. I didn't give a fuck. Some of the comments I was just removing, but Penny Weeks, oh, I definitely hid her. I won't hide them, but I'll give them a 24. Yeah, I know you will. And Terry King, depending on what they say, I might come right behind your ass and hide them. Because like I said, if bro don't want me to be great over there, he better take this goddamn range. Because shit, if I'm in the live, I'm head bitch in charge and I'm doing shit as I see fit. Because they ain't going to be in there just talking shit. I think Robert knows you by now. You and Terry don't. Yeah, bro, no, he gotta overlook me. I was taking up for RH and little ones supporters was coming for me. Yeah, if you say something, they coming. They are coming. Lupac is definitely truth teller facts. Yeah, sis don't be out here, love. Y'all know this. Sis do not lie. What she got to lie for? You know, when you come out here telling lies, that shit, people, they don't start trusting shit you say. You tell one lie, you gotta tell a million more. So I mean, it's pointless just to be, coming out here telling unnecessary lies, which across yonder, they don't do nothing but tell unnecessary lies, unfortunately. It's a sad ass thing, but they known to just be telling fucking lies. All they do is regurgitate lies out their throat. Your ranch is gonna get snatched up. Hey, bro, snatch it. I ain't gonna be mad at him, but he know, hey, head bitch in charge. When I come in that motherfucker and they talking outside their neck, I'm getting them the fuck up out of there. He just had to get over there and go back and put them back, unhide them. But hey, he better check his block list, cause shit, they get out of control. They block. Hey, Peggy sis, how you doing? But yeah, I ain't about to play that shit. I ain't about to just sit there and witness you bashing my brother and I'm sitting there. Now, fuck that. Now, if I'm catching it after the replay, so fucking be it. But if I'm there for the actual live and they popping shit, oh, I'm getting them the fuck up out of there. That's called growth done. You are working on it. We love you the long way. I love y'all too. I'm trying to do better, y'all. I promise y'all. That's why I told y'all I don't even conversate with my brother dealing with court shit, because I know y'all might say something and then I'm going to come out here swinging, and then, the liquid diarrhea start coming out so easily. So that way I don't add some shit. He don't tell me shit. I ain't fucking up the church's money. However, I can say I don't know what my brother is doing, but I do know my brother is not letting shit slide. Point blank, period. Because I don't give a fuck. If bro let shit slide, then we gonna do a members only live, and I'm gonna pop my shit about him too. I ain't gonna do it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I will not do that. Thank you, Lisa, sis. I appreciate it. You see my growth. I'm doing a whole lot better. I was fucking up the church's money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would come out here, and people be swearing that bro tell me to do shit. Bro don't even want me giving that person no type of attention at all. He try to give me other shit to talk about, and y'all know I'm hard-headed. That shit went in one ear and out the other, because he keep telling me to talk about celebrities, but that's not my interest. A lot of shit don't interest me like it interests others. So, like, I had to block the Maurice dude coming here yesterday talking about, here you go out here for your brother. No, we can't tell each other what to do. Hell, I could give Robin and Kevin some advice and they could either listen or not listen, same as they could give me advice. And majority of the time, I'm not going to listen. Just like, when me and D-Han was into it, Kevin was like, don't go back and forth with him. And like I told Kevin, fuck that shit. I'm going back. And he like, I don't like you arguing with men. Fuck that shit. I argue with a nigga, a bitch. It don't matter. You fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. Not unless I just feel like you irrelevant at that time. But hell, I might come back swinging a couple months later. But hell, then they be like, oh, she ain't fucking with you. Just like when I kept posting them pictures of Nate. They like, oh, Nate ain't talked about you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if she ain't talked about me yesterday or whatever. She talked about me. So if I decide to come back months later, so fucking be it. This is my channel. I run this shit. I could come back months and months later. Who the fuck? What they gonna do? Try to mass report me? You're entitled to feel the way you do about your siblings. That's your blood. Yeah, I know, but I gotta be mindful that you guys have an opinion. Because of course, at one moment, I was against my brother, my damn self. So I can't be mad that y'all, was rocking from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I gotta be mindful. None will argue with a cockroach. Girl, what? And be like, no more, better not come the fuck. If I see a roach, I'm pissed, because I know these motherfuckers gonna try to gang bang me. You see one roach, there's another one some damn where, and I'm not trying to do it. Hell to the no. I see he stopped the bullshit. Hey, you know how that go. Hey, Rebecca, sis, how you doing? Y'all know I ain't rap tight shit. I'm trying to be like Lupac and ignore people, but sometimes my hard-headed ass, I can take these people out of my search bar. I could put do not recommend. And then sometimes I find my flat ass right back over there, put them in the search bar and go looking. Yeah, you said not gang bang. Yeah, for real, for real. But I mean, OGs fuck up too. But I ain't gonna sit up here and do that lying shit like they be like, oh, I never watched them. If I decide to watch them, I will. But I don't know. Nate, she triggers me. She really triggers me because it's just like I don't like listening to liars. And she's a compulsive liar. So it's hard to sit and listen to her. It's really, really hard. I can't hold you. It's hard as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I cannot stand it. And then like listening to Sophie, a lot of times I listen to her just to come back over here and respond. I ain't gonna even hold you. But I don't know. Slow feed shit keep coming down my timeline and I hit do not recommend. But maybe because I go back over there, it put it, where it be in my timeline. You said it's not hard at all done. I be like, who the hell are these people? And then I look at my light bill. I feel you, sis. I'm telling you, I gotta be more like you. I promise you I do. Just like how Kevin been out the way. I gotta take y'all notes, but shit, hey, that's why I be telling the preacher to pray for me. Like, people be thinking I be fronting and shit. But y'all seen on my little short that I put over here, where I told the preacher what the internet sister said that I need to sit beside him in church because I had cut up. And I told them, sometimes the devil get the best of me. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to listen to the God, on the good shoulder, but that bad shoulder be outweighing, God and his positivity. And I damn near go to hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? They already said I was dead. So I go to hell. I got somebody I want on my page. Wait a minute, I got somebody I want off my page, period. I unsubscribed from them, but they still showing up. I don't want to see that shit, period. I need your help. Sis, you gotta go to that actual channel at the 3 dots at the top and put hide from your channel, and then when you see that stuff come down your timeline, you got to put do not recommend. However, if you put do not recommend and you go back to their page to be nosy, then it's going to put it back as a recommend. Basically, what I'm learning. Sophia is simply retarded. I agree with that. She said we was retarded over here. It's not just you, done. I can't stand her either. Okay, because y'all know when I used to play her and Jenny Live, everybody used to be like, no. I can't stand to listen to their voice. I remember my sister Sonda used to always say, I don't want to hear the internet sister, knowing she had done watched it already, reason why she didn't want to hear it again. But my thing is, there's some people that support me, like Demetria Harrison. She support me, but she still, fuck with Nate. And I don't got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like people should be able to go wherever they want to go. Because a lot of people, I think people that run a tight cult, they the ones tell people where they can and can't go. But I feel like shit, if I'm on a branch and I see you there, who am I to be mad that you there when I'm on my branch seeing it? Okay, Lady Love, what's your question? Because I know I blocked you in Lasonda chat earlier. You said, hey, Don, can I ask a question? A month or so ago, Lupac came out saying it was a custody case your brother in maybe came out and said there was no custody case. Why does she state it? Because you do know, Lady Love, that my brother did file for a custody case, but he was pro se, so he ended it. And so I don't know, 1 + 1 is gonna always be 2. So maybe he's just waiting on a lawyer to continue or not. I don't know, because I said I don't ask him stuff about his court no more. because we know I talk too much. But I don't know. Did that answer your question, Lady Love? But Lupac in the chat, you said, oh, okay, thank you. I know he stated it wasn't. Thank you. I mean, we never know. All we gotta do, when it come to bro is not gonna come out here and put his business in the streets. If y'all been watching him long enough, bro might throw subs just like she do. I feel like she do more than him, but I mean, they'll say I'm just saying that because it's my brother. But I mean, Robert throws stuff just like anybody else. But however, I just think when it come to court stuff, bro gonna leave us all confused until, Lupac, Nate, all of them get the paperwork and be like something done drop. But yeah, you said thank you everyone who supported the Unsector on this great Wednesday. Yes, most definitely. But yeah, I hope that answered your question, Lady Love. I see you said yes, ma'am. But yeah, y'all know, bro, you just gotta sit back and watch, cause hell, I'm on the outside looking in just like y'all. And which I'm sure I can know, but we know I've been done got mad and be like, hell yeah, my brother about to do this, my brother about to do that, my brother doing this, he done did this. But yeah, it's best for me not to ask questions like that because like Lupac said, bro moves in silence. I don't. I be coming out here swinging for dear damn life, and I tell every fucking thing. Y'all know this. I tell on myself. I tell on my siblings. Hell, I done told on my aunties. Shit, I done told on my son. Shit, hell, I done told on some friends before. Shit, I mean, y'all get the point. But I'm working on me. I ain't been telling other people business here lately. I've been letting them tell their own business. First off, RH will not tell us that is what he's doing. He moves in silence. That's true. RH moves in silence as he should, but the courts are public record. Right. The truth got a right to leave them confused if you ask me. That's true. That's true. And I think a lot of things like with the supporters, they be wanting bro to come out here and tell his moves, but y'all got to know if he ain't been doing it, why y'all think he gonna start? You just, patience is a virtue. And, we just have to sit back. And then if nothing ever happened, then, I mean, y'all definitely got the right to say what you want to say now and then. Lupac, she thought you were gone. He definitely moves in silence. Dunn said, I tell the Obamas. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I was telling everything. That's why, look, you sick of me, sis. Yeah, that's why I don't ask bro shit. And I get tired of them hollering that bro got me doing shit. Bro can't tell me shit. If my daddy couldn't tell me shit, y'all know Robert cannot tell me shit. And hell, honestly, if I'd have listened to my brother, I would have never knew the little one because he told me not to fuck with her. And I did because I like to get to know people for myself instead of going off of what others say. This was after their last case. Both stated no custody. Just wondering why she was still saying it even the day he said Lupac said something different. Thank you so much. I get it, Lady Love, but two, you got to think about it with Georgia. Georgia is fucked up. So trying to do custody pro se is definitely not good. Sugar Pop, how you doing on this good old Wednesday? The difference between Robert and the little one is he says nothing and she comes out and come out here and talk about it all lives. Yeah, that is true. That is the difference. But yeah, y'all know if y'all waiting on Robert to come out here and tell his moves, shit, y'all damn be waiting forever. Just don't hold your breath because shit, somebody gonna have to call 911 and be like, oxygen is needed. Because bro he don't move like that. However, me, shit, I'm probably gonna come out here and tell my every fucking move. Y'all know how I do. Shit, I be feeling like ain't shit a secret. Shit, if I did it, I'ma tell it. Hell, I'm an open book type of person. Shit. Thank you, Miss Hill, for the blessing. Love you the long way. You said just a little extra love to you. Love you too, sis. Lupac responded back to you, Lady Love. If you're still in here, she said the paperwork was filed. I read it and showed it. Then it was put on hold without prejudice for refiling later Chest smooth, sit back and relax. You'll see. Well, see, Lupac, since you worded it better than I could. Hell, I was somewhat trying to get there, but y'all know, I didn't like school. Shit. When I made that post with my brothers, with Robin and Kevin, I said what I said and put it in Chat GPT, and that shit broke it down into like 5 different little paragraphs. Y'all know if I would have just wrote it without putting it in there, that shit would have been as one big old whole paragraph with run-on sentences, not correct punctuation, shit, probably some spellings off, with the then and the there and there, and that good shit, the two and two. Y'all know how it is. I didn't like school. Shit, I ain't gonna hold you. It's kind of good that you deal with her, because in the long run, you had those receipts that debunked all the lies. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wouldn't tell my moves either if I'm being attacked at any mention of my ex. I get that, sis. I get it. Y'all just know I'm just different as fuck. Like I told y'all, shit, I go to court and I'm gonna be me. I'm not about to go to court and tell lies, because hell, when you're already nervous in court and you tell a lie, who's to say you gonna remember that same fucking lie? Hell, just tell the truth and be done with it. Shit, fuck it. But hell, I just know, I can't wait to be done with all of this court shit, and I feel like my time is coming soon. Thank the good Lord. I got 2 more court cases, and then I think I'll be done. Like my name, I'll be done. I'll be done. Yes, yes, yes. Lady Love 2 said, yes, ma'am, I have it. The judge didn't honor it nor discuss, meaning thrown out. Lady Love, who said it? Why did you determine that, meaning it was thrown out? You have a good day too. You welcome. I'm done. You're just like my Libra siblings. They don't care either. Yeah, I mean, that's me. I'm not going to change myself for nobody. I mean, I'm going to try to change for the better, but trying to go with the crowd, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be me. Hell, if I got to be over here swinging by my damn self, that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I don't know. I think, hey Queen V, how you doing, sis? Lady Love, did you read all of Lupac comment right there? Wait a minute, no. Yeah, this one right here. She said the paperwork was filed. I read it and showed it, and then it was put on hold without prejudice. It's not saying it was throughout. It was put on hold. But I don't know if you in here because you had said have a great day. Lady Love, you want to bed? Lady Love, stop acting slow now. Lady Love been reaching. Lady Love, I don't normally never see you. Are you a Nate supporter? Just asking, because I know a lot of people stay in the bushes and things and such, so I don't know. Let me go before I start having diarrhea of the mouth like this. Like this, for real. Just go on and get up on out of here, because I got enough liquid diarrhea for the whole chat. That one since earlier this morning. Well, I know she had asked a slick question in the Thunder chat, and I was driving and I still got her out of there, because y'all know I don't be liking, when people come in and try to change, the atmosphere and things and such. But I was trying to be great. I know, Lupac, you start to be, Lord, don't look. Whatever you do, sis, don't let me rub off on you. You just get your ass on up out of here, because we about to adjourn anyway. So yeah, get your ass on up out of here, sis. Get your ass out of here. Get out of here. Without prejudice means it can be brought back up. Bingo, Cheryl. Bingo, Cheryl. Bingo, Cheryl. You the winner. You the winner. Lady Love, have the day that you deserve, honey. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get to go live tomorrow, because I gotta go see a man about a goat. Nah, I'm just kidding. I gotta be somewhere tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow, just depending on how long I be held up. But y'all, I definitely know I will definitely be back Friday for sure, if not tomorrow. But y'all know, y'all don't take my spot. Y'all know I'll be out here at the 1 o'clock time. Hey, Robin Lot, sis, you definitely gonna have to catch the. Okay, you said you was on the branch working and listening. Okay, and thank you, sis. Y'all know I ain't rap tight. But yeah, we can't be rubbing off on sis Lupac. We need her up out of here. Look, she come in again. I'm gonna have to time my ass out so she don't be saying shit. You was very, 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 very strong woman, or a Libra woman, just like I am. I don't suck sugarcoat shit. I tell it how it is, no matter what you remind me of me. And that I am 73 years young. I don't know what else she was gonna say. I think it cut you off. But hey, Vicky sis, I'm trying to tell you, like us Libras, we are kind of sometimes undecisive, like when it comes to like decisions making things. But we gonna keep it a book. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes feelings be hurt, but you know it be what it be, because we like to speak our mind and don't sugarcoat shit. And hey, it is what it is. You said don't play with me because I don't play for I love you. I love you too, sis. And that's hey, y'all gonna learn me well enough by now. If you know, you know. I ain't about the front, none of that shit. That's why it's just best some conversations I don't try to have, because I know I'll come out here and y'all know my throat, it be going 100 miles per hour sometimes. And once the shit slip out, I can't slurp it back up. So yeah, just to protect my brother, I don't discuss that with him. I just let him do what he do. And I know y'all gonna say what y'all gotta say, and hell, it be that. Sis, I think, with him, he be having clients, so most of the time he be getting in a headlock with his clients and can't come in. And two, I think he be on his phone, and when he get his clients, it kick him off the live anyway. So he probably was making that money. Yes, y'all are very undecided people. My daughter won. Yeah, Scorpio things we is. Yeah, but yeah, y'all all have a great day. Y'all know I love y'all the long way. Just be checking for me tomorrow. If I do go live, it might be later than the normal time. Depends on if somebody else live or not. Because I'll be trying not to step on other people's toes and feet and things and such. But yeah, y'all know it. I love y'all and thank y'all for the gifts, for the super stickers, super chats. I don't think I got no cash apps, but if I did, I'll heart it back. You said I have to learn to keep my mouth closed, because then sometimes I'll be ready to go off like a bat out of hell. I feel you, and I done been like that too. Yes, everyone have a blessed day. Lady love. Don't be a stranger now when I start reading court papers again, because I notice when something gets proven via court docs, y'all get to scramming. Yep, that's true. Oh, Peggy, you a Libra too? Okay. Oh, done real quick. Lupac, I thought you were gone. What happened to 2K Live? Girl, cause I got on my other fuckery. Y'all know how I be doing. I'm gonna get the 2K, but I'm probably gonna have to change the thumbnail, because I don't know if we're gonna talk about Dime or some other shit, because 2K got a lot of shit going on. But I know with 2K, Dime, Candy, all of them, I gotta, crawl before I walk, because a lot of people don't like watching them, and y'all know I got to get my views and my coins, because this is my actual real job, even though y'all know I will call out. But yeah, this is my only income, so I got to try to go where more of the attention go. But we definitely gonna get back on 2K for sure. I'm thinking the beginning of next week. Done still waiting for Big Head to fold her like a pretzel. Shit. Say what now, Terry King? Say what now? See your ass trying to talk about sex, and we about to get the hell up out of here. My strong Libra woman, I love it. Yes, Vicky, we some strong women. We go hard and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, people need to be them and don't be fronting for the internet. Like, shit. If people don't like you, they're going to like you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? And hell, we all fuck up and make mistakes. We just can't be in denial when we fuck up and make them mistakes. We got to take accountability. And a lot of people don't like taking accountability. Well, the people across yonder hate me because I take accountability. Hell, the one chick was in my comments talking about Robin and Kevin don't love me. Well, goddamn, bitch, wouldn't that make you happy if they didn't? But shit, every time I talk to my brothers, I text them, we saying we love each other at the end. So, I mean, I ain't worried about it because, you know, y'all said y'all tired of me explaining. I'm tired of explaining the same old shit. So, we over that shit. But anywho, y'all. Lupac said she wanted to call me Lie-Pac so bad. Okay, I'm leaving for this time. Love you, done great live, sis. Thank you, sis. Love you. And I'm gonna hit your inbox too. I gotta tell you something. But yeah, y'all, I love y'all a long way, and I might be back tomorrow. If not, I'll be back Friday. I gotta handle some business. I wonder if 2K going to jail this summer. When Sarah goes to Hawaii like last year. Nah, he ain't gonna go to jail. 2K know not to fuck up no more. She reaching real bad, go to bed. Ain't that it? Ain't that it? But yeah, y'all, we'll see you all on our next meetup. We are adjourning out. I'm gonna give y'all some music to bounce up out of. If y'all haven't hit the like button already, hit it on y'all way out. Y'all know to stay sucker free out here in these streets. And you also know if it give you the hype up option and you can still hype me up. But I'll see y'all tomorrow or Friday. And I'm going to give y'all a little music to go on up out of here. But y'all be great.
Yeah, they said it was drama. Okay, they said it was drama. I said press record. Welcome, they said it was drama. Yeah, okay. They said it was drama. I said press record. Welcome to the down sick. Why the tea get hotter? And the truth hit harder. They watching my moves, they talking my looks, but still in my comments trying to read my books. It's the dawn of the day where I step on the scene. Messy situation, but I keep it clean. Confidence loud, yeah, the flow too starting up. The drummer go left and I go live on them. No filters, needed no fear in my zone. If you came for the mess, then you already home. Notification ring at the time that I lit. Every time I speak, they reacting to it. Group chats buzzing, and tapping my lane, trying to figure out how I stay in the game. Some love the real, some run from the fact. But when don't start cooking, ain't gon' taking it back. I don't chase cloud, I speak my mind. If the truth get heavy, I still drops it on time. Front row watching, and they waiting on me, cause they know in this set, they ain't no sugar with tea. Drama control, yeah, the pressure apply. When I enter the chat, ain't nowhere to hide. Screenshots, ready, receipts on file. Cause messy enough, I might stay for a while. So grab your popcorn, get comfortable quick. Cause once it get started, it's hard to just click. Yeah, they said it was drama, said it was drama. They said it was drama. Okay, they said it was drama, said it was drama. They said it was drama. Yeah, they said it was drama. Yeah, they said it was drama. I said best record. Welcome to the down sick. Okay.